Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Punxsutawney Phil this morning said something terrible. He saw his shadow,
Ugh.
which gives us 6 more weeks of winter.
Of course it does.
That are going to be long, that are going to be cold, and that are going to last the rest of your life, Mark. It has been snowy in Grand Rapids. It's been snowy all over the United States
It's horrible.
for a while.
Why do we live here?
We live here because God made Grand Rapids to train the faithful. No one can go against the will of God, Mark.
Some hard training.
Hard training. We had the winter issue of Religion and Liberty come out before last rundown in January.
Spring issue's coming up before you know it.
This is the February rundown.
It's February.
All right. Upbeat from now on. No more weather talk. No more weather talk. All right. Some articles of interest have made it online since then.
A lot of them, actually.
To listeners of the podcast. A lot of great articles, but there's 2 in particular that I want to draw our listeners' attention to. The first is Ann Bradley, Acton affiliate scholar, did a review of Dylan Pommen's book titled Orthodox Social Thought and the Public Square. This is a review of The Kingdom of God and the Common Good by Dylan Pommen. He's been on the podcast twice to talk about this book, different sections of it.
We'll link that in the show notes.
Yep.
Ann Bradley also been on the podcast for other things.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. Actually, last time she was on the podcast, we were talking about her review of another book.
That's right.
We will not.
That was Ezra Klein's book, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ezra Klein and Derek Thompson's Abundance. We will not do more. We will not do that again with Ann. Next
sooner
time
or later,
we will have her on.
Sooner or later, we need to have her on to talk about her work.
Yep, we're going to do that.
All right.
Next time. Next, what came out in the meantime earlier in January was Jordan Ballard's The Upside Down Kingdom of Jesus of Nazareth, which is a great piece on sort of the social kingship of Christ, brings together Kuyper, a lot of biblical theology. We're going to be interviewing him for the podcast a little bit later this week, and that'll be an episode.
Should be on probably the week after this week. So
the week after this week, yeah.
This week,
yes, this week
we have a good guest. With 2 guests, actually, a rare doubleheader for a podcast. We have Gabe Coyne and Colin Duff from Styx Golf. They gave a terrific Acton lecture series talk at New Holland Brewing here in Grand Rapids, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah. We used to do this thing called Acton on Tap.
Yeah, this is one of those things that like you hear about and it seems like you always join a place right after like all the fun ended. We need to bring that back. I'm glad we are.
This is the idea. It's great to be in the building for these Acton Lecture Series events, but we also love taking them out of the building, doing them on the road.
It's a lot of fun.
That's good. Great local business.
Totally.
Good to have some drinks.
My favorite
food.
Local brewery.
It is.
Absolutely.
It's very good. They also do distilled things.
Yeah, they do. I tried their Toasted Origin series, which was absolutely delicious. That was a big hit. I was disappointed to find out they got rid of my favorite beer, though, the Light Point.
Oh.
So I'd like them to bring that back if they see this.
My father-in-law loves that Toasted.
It's
Origin.
delicious.
That's great.
I've had the Origin series since I bought 2 bottles the day it came out and was very, very excited about it. And I love seeing the Toasted, which I had somehow missed. So.
I discovered it when I went down to their little shop to get Christmas gifts for family. And actually, that's how I introduced my father-in-law to it. It was originally
nice.
It was a son-in-law win. Video content, new video content.
Tons of it.
Dylan Pommen talking about the history of economic thought.
Yep.
That was one. That was
a
one
chapter
of the ones
from his book.
Chapter in the book. That was a fun conversation. Isaac Willer talking about ESG, corporate America.
Our final remaining podcast from Acton University 2025.
Yep.
We're due to, we plan to renew our subscription to a ton of content from there this year too, which will be great.
Absolutely. We should start planning that out.
We should.
It's coming.
Let's see how many we can fit in 4 days.
You see, the one thing I love having all these amazing conversations over Acton University. It's great because everybody's there. We can get a lot of people live in the studio. The problem with it is, then you end up releasing great content like Isaac's, like literally the next year,
7 months later,
and we try to take stuff that's more perennial and do it later. Stuff that we record that's more timely, do it right then. But it's kind
of you kind of have to wait, which is either good or bad depending on how impatient you are.
Yeah. So we also had Dave Hebert, and Dave was talking about America's economy.
Say Acton Line All-Star guest, Dave Hebert.
Yep. The good, the bad, the strange. There's a lot of strange in the economy right now.
Yeah.
Dave unpacked that a lot for us. And then we had Noah Gould talking about religion in America, atheists, skeptics, finding God. He did a review of Charles Murray's latest book in Christianity Today. That was kind of where the conversation started, but it went everywhere, and it was a great conversation. We've got upcoming events.
Yeah.
So we have another Acton lecture series coming up in March. Who do we trust now? Charisma, expertise, and the future of leadership. And this is Molly Worthen. This is going to be March 19th, noon, here at the Acton building.
There is lunch. There's food.
There'll be lunch.
Yep.
There'll be great talk, great
and she
conversation.
will be on the podcast as well.
She will be on the podcast.
Sometime after.
And Noah and I talked about her a little bit on
That's true.
our podcast. So it was a very, very cool when I found out she was coming. Then we have April 30th, our Chicago luncheon. The program for that is not decided yet, who's going to be speaking, but date is going to be April 30th, and it'll be in Chicago. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, check out that website, or link in the show notes. Register for that event. Get your tickets now. We have a FAVS coming up. These are like
also
our
on April
smaller-
30th?
No. Oh, yes. Also on April 30th.
All right.
So if you're not in Chicago, or if you don't want to drive to Chicago, but you want to do a couple days in Grand Rapids, April 30th to May 2nd, here talking about rethinking charity, building a civil society with Michael Matheson Miller, Ismail Hernandez, Ann Bradley, the aforementioned Ann Bradley, and Stephen Barrows. They'll be here, Grand Rapids, Courtyard Marriott, which is a great place. I've been to weddings there. It's nice, one of our nice downtown hotels.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the Grand Rapids area. That should be a great event.
And then
the big one.
Opposite of winter.
Opposite of
Acton
winter.
University.
Summertime.
That is June 22nd through 25th. You'll find us in the Grand Gallery Overlook recording podcasts.
We're gonna have all sorts of natural light this year.
It's gonna be awesome. We're not gonna be in a closet.
It's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be terrific. And then after that, the other big event, Acton's 36th annual dinner on November 10th.
Again, program for that not decided, but we have November 10th. We have a date, so get it in your calendar. You can register there. I don't think
registration's
is
open
not
yet.
Live yet, but there is a website.
We'll let you know on one of these rundowns when it is, though.
It'll have that.
Say next month we'll be back with another Acton Rundown. We'll have more information.
More
and
stuff.
No
more
doubt
videos.
I will complain more about the weather. So
It'll get
we should bring our dogs
better.
in. We got to bring our dogs in for one of these. We both got dogs like in the last month since the last rundown, just for the record. So all I think about is dog now.
Yeah.
It's great.
I wake up very early in the morning. Very early in the morning now.
Yeah.
My day's like half done.
I go to bed very late. Soph wakes up very early and I go to bed very late. That's our trade-off.
All right. All of you with puppies out there,
Godspeed.
we hope you're dealing with it. We're having fun.
Yes, we are.
And with that, I think we should run it out. How about it, Mark?
Sounds good. Thank you for listening. If you'd like to learn more about Acton or hear more of this podcast, please visit acton.org/podcasts.